So I've called this video Nature. Nature is the greatest healer on the planet. It is free. It's just so good. It's when you get outside, you're exercising, you're walking, you're putting your footprint on the earth, you're meeting people when you're out in the earth. It helps deepen this connection with your angels and your spirit team, the fairies, the elementals, brings natural light and natural breath and oxygen into your body. It gives you a sensory awareness, and it gives you an awareness, a deeper awareness of self and others. Helps to energize you, helps with your emotions, your cognitive ability, helps with memory and depression. In Japan, they call it forest bathing, and it helps with spending time in the forest. And basically, it'd be great if you could just go and lie in the forest in a blanket and just soak up the energy and breathe in the air, breathe in the trees, breathe in the grass, all the wildlife all around you, and just become one with nature. And you will notice a tremendous benefit in your health. It cleanses, it purifies, it brings vitamin D, it heals, you have better vision, it helps when fighting terminal disease, it deepens your connection, what I was talking about earlier on about your connection. But also when you walk, I think I'd said in one of my other videos that when I was training to be a meditation teacher in 2009, I think I qualified in 2011. Anyway, I would be 4 nights, night shift, 12-hour shifts, working with children in a residential setting. And I would get up because I had a practice to do, quite an in-depth practice to do with your breath, and an ancient practice, which go through all these different practices. And I would get up with hardly any sleep, but I had a commitment to make. I made a commitment that I would follow this through to the end of this course, because it was for my own health and well-being, it's for my own benefit. And part of that, what I would do is I would get up, I would just fling on something. It'd be pouring a rain, I'd put a big long jacket on, wash my face, brush my teeth, and put a hat on and just walk. I used to walk for 5 miles. I'd come back, get washed, organise for work, and I would do my practice. And was there a purpose in that? Oh yeah, so, and I was thinking is there a purpose of what I was saying. What I was saying, Sinead, was I lost my track of thought, sorry. So I actually had more energy than I ever had, because I was doing 5 miles a day and I was soaking up all this nature. I was right in the heart of nature. I left from my house and I just walked right round, up by Crawfordland, through the Dean Park, right round and round again. And it was just amazing the way I felt when I come back and get washed. Obviously the water cleanses your spirit as well. And I felt revitalised to go to my work and take on my 12-hour shift. After I'd done my meditation practice in this deep breathing, you to focus in different areas of your body, and you were to bring in certain different breaths, and it brought up a lot of stuff. It really did bring up a lot of stuff. It was an emotional time, but also was a very healing time, and it got me to really notice that in my body, like, I would be all aches and pains, I'd be feeling like shit, to be honest with you. And I'd notice after I came back and when I got washed, I was like a totally different woman. My face had completely changed. The tiredness had been out of my body. The aches and pains had been out of my body. They weren't there. And I started, there's really something in this. There's really something in this, as well as the practice I was doing. And I've since been, I put some, I don't know if you watch Gaia TV. I've been watching Gaia TV one of the days, and the scientist was saying about how it's proven that people that walk in nature live longer, and the benefits of their health outweigh anything that you could buy, really. And it's free. It's underutilized thing in the planet, really. and nature needs a lot of light, and needs us to be there. You meet lots of pets and you see lots of wildlife when you're out in nature. It just cleanses your soul. It just opens your soul. I feel really good after being out in nature. I walk constantly every day with my dad and my husband. Some days dad can't make it, but 9 times out of 10 he'll be there. And we've been walking for a long time. Dad used to walk with me to Crawfordland and up and back, and he used to walk to the Cave Park and the Dean Park, but it's just a small walk we go now, but it's enough. It's right in nature, it's right in the heart of the trees and the birds, and dad loves to feed the wildlife, and it's just, we get amused because the squirrels and the run up to him. It's like Dr. Dolittle. Yeah, we call it the cat whisperer or the bird whisperer. Anyway, so please make a point of getting out in nature. If you haven't got the mobility to get out walking in nature, if you can get breathing it in, even if you've got a garden or somebody else has got a garden they could take you to and just sit in it, make sure you're wrapped up. Well, in Scotland it's cold just now, but or rainy, just make sure you're soaked up in it, and be beside the seaside as well. That's so good for you. Takes away the negative ions and brings on this positive energy, and then releases and helps to heal your emotions as well. And if you've been blessed to live on or near nature, then you really are blessed. I'm so blessed to stay very close by to everything that I need here in Scotland. So thank you very much. Bye bye.